Peace, ladies. I'm Ruby. If you don't know me already, welcome or welcome back to the Wholeness channel. If you are new here, I post videos about women's issues such as body image issues, confidence, self-esteem, self-worth, also femininity, being comfortable in your own skin, and just overall just things to uplift and inspire women, I'm hoping. So if you are interested in that type of content, then please keep watching. And if you're interested in that type of content, please subscribe to the channel as well so you are updated every time that I post a video. And also, if you want to, share this video with someone else who you think might need to hear this message. Also, side note, if I seem a little tired or low energy, please forgive me. Because I am fasting right now, so yeah, my energy is even lower than usual, which I'm already a calm person. So, but it's really important to me that I keep pushing out these videos as much as I can. So yeah, please excuse my tiredness, but there's nothing I can really do about that right now. So hopefully the message is the most important part of this video. Okay, so glowing up. I've seen so many YouTube videos and just talks about glowing up or leveling up as well. And honestly, I think it's a good trend because it's the essence of it is helping us to develop ourselves, self-development, and doing better for ourselves. But also, I feel like there's just kind of like a gap when it comes to the inner glowing up type of thing. The inner beauty, the inner glow, the inner leveling up. So I kind of just hopefully wanted to fill some of that gap and just kind of give you my thoughts on it, maybe a different perspective, or I don't know, just my humble opinion on the whole trend in this topic. Like I said, I've seen so many videos about this, and it's usually glowing up has to do with appearance, number one. How to glow up is, changing your appearance. Or also I've seen things about, money or lifestyle. Glowing up in, yeah, pretty much your lifestyle is like going out places, going on vacations, having good clothing, pretty outfits, and just like the glamorous type of lifestyle, I guess. And I'm sure there's other glow up videos, like maybe like a mental glow up thing, which is kind of closer to what I'm going to talk about today, about more of a internal, even spiritual or mental glow up. So my thoughts on this is, I feel like this is the most important aspect of living here on earth, of our life, is developing ourselves and trying to do better each day. Each day truly is a gift and a blessing and a fresh new start. When the sun comes up, is a fresh new start to get the day right, do better than you did yesterday, and compete with yourself from, yesterday as well. So like I've said in previous videos, I feel like when you glow and radiate from the inside, it's going to show on the outside. So there are a few different internal glows, right? One being, like I said, the spiritual aspect, and also the health aspect. So what you're literally putting into your body, you need to be taking care of your health. So that's like the basic, and everyone knows that, right? If you drink water and you drink good nutrition, sorry, see, I told you I'm fasting, so I'm a little slow. If you have good nutrition in your diet, then you'll definitely stay healthier. Of course, we know that. But what hasn't been talked about too much from what I've seen is the spiritual glow. Maybe your aura, some people call that. I feel like what this true glow comes from for us women is being secure. I feel like that's really, let me wait for this siren. I feel like when a woman is truly secure, that's when she has the most ability to glow or radiate from the inside. When I say security, I mean number one, security in herself. And this is becoming a harder thing to do these days because we are constantly comparing ourselves to other women. So when we are not focused on our glow, on our inner glow, we can actually dim our own light, right? And just because someone else is glowing doesn't mean you can't glow as well. So I think it really does come down to with our security in ourself, it comes down to our focus. I heard a saying that said, jealousy is counting somebody else's blessings instead of your own. And that really puts it into perspective for me, thinking about if you're constantly looking at somebody else, you are not focused on your own blessings, you're not focused on yourself. Which brings me to another point, is gratitude. If you are grateful, you will find peace and joy in your daily life if you are able to practice gratitude daily. And like I said, it is a practice. I've talked about gratitude before. And practice gratitude, because you can't just do it one time and, expect to feel happy or expect to feel content or at peace with your situation in life, maybe your lifestyle, maybe your clothing, or maybe just your appearance. If you are grateful that you even have a face, a body, you can really take it down to the very basics, what you're grateful for, and your attitude will definitely change instantly. You will instantly feel better about yourself if you are being grateful for yourself. So if you are focused on yourself and you're grateful for the things you have, what you look like, then you will definitely find more peace, contentment, and that security in yourself, right? And that's what I was saying, like when you see a lady who is secure in herself, that's mostly when you see her glowing, right? Because she's not depressed, she's not sad, she's not angry, she's not overly emotional, she's in to have a bad attitude. So if you have those blockages, those emotional blockages, that's really not going to allow you to glow like radiantly in your aura. What I feel like when someone's glowing, they're joyful, or they're at least content, they're peaceful. They don't have to be over the top joyful, but that's a blessed state to be in, right? But as long as you're peaceful and happy with what you have, and you're content and you're grateful, I feel like that's really when you have that inner glow, right? So not to say that outer appearance is unimportant. I do think to an extent it's important for us to take care of our appearance and how we present ourselves. I feel like it is very important for women to think about and take care of our appearance and our presentation. But I am a firm believer in balance in all things in life, and I feel like we are just very imbalanced with the appearance aspect of just what consumes our time and energy and our focus and our worries and everything is coming down to how we look, and I feel like it's very unhealthy, very imbalanced. So just prioritize, we need to prioritize our health, our mental health, and our peace of mind before we just destroy ourselves, right? Destroy our self-esteem and our self-worth. So we really should be focusing on the most important things in our life. And of course, I have my opinion and my belief on what I believe is the most important thing in life, which may be different from you, but I'm bringing to your attention to think about what's the most important thing in your life. Is it really our appearance, or is it maybe the people in our life, maybe our beliefs? Really prioritize what's super important to you. Like if you knew that, I don't mean to sound negative, but if you knew you were like going to die the next day, what would truly be the most important thing to you at that moment of that you're thinking about that? Because truly, If you think about it, we do not know when our time is, and no day is guaranteed. Not tomorrow, not today, not the next second. So it's really important to live your life in that consciousness that our time is limited. So it's very important. Our priorities are very important in life. I kind of know I'm all over the place, but I'm kind of just shooting from the hip. So I want to go back to a woman being secure in herself. I feel like self-acceptance is one of the biggest pieces of this, because there be certain things that we cannot change about ourselves unless, we go under extreme measures to do so. But if you're not going to go that route, then there's things that you're going to have to accept about yourself, whether it be physically or otherwise, right? There might be, there's something about you that you can't really change, that you may not favor. But like I said, it does not mean that you cannot learn to love and respect yourself and just embrace that you are imperfect. I am imperfect and we are human, and that's how it's supposed to be. So there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how it is, right? Also, I do talk about femininity a lot because of so much confusion in the world right now. And I feel like someone who is secure and okay and comfortable with their self, especially like a woman being her true authentic self, she's okay being feminine, and she's okay not having to prove herself to people or prove otherwise, or thinks that being feminine means being weak or means that it's inferior. Because if you're aligning to that mentality and to that idea, that you're never going to be peaceful inside, you're not going to have that security inside of you. What I like to do, I have a whole other video about how to increase your feminine energy and also how to recharge your feminine energy. But I feel like this is very important when it comes to security, is really spending time with yourself, having your me time, taking care of yourself, and really being in your feminine energy, embracing your whole self, your feminine energy, and your everything about you. If you embrace yourself and you really lean into yourself instead of trying to get away from it, or if you're staying confused about who you are, then yeah, you're not going to reach that level of peace, contentment, joy, or your glow is just going to keep going down. You know what I mean? Another way to think about this is just be okay spending some time with yourself. And once you learn to like being with yourself, you'll like yourself more and you'll learn yourself more. And this will also help to self-validate, so you won't need the opinions of other people, because you know yourself so well that no one else's opinion really matters or can actually affect you negatively, right? Self-worth is coming from the self. So when you have your me time, it's like telling yourself, I like my own energy, I like myself enough to hang out with myself. And although we are social creatures, I feel like it's important to be around other people. Sometimes we need a little bit of solitude, and I feel like this is a perfect time to practice these things that will really enhance your spiritual glow up, as far as your security and your peace of mind and your self-validation, your self-worth, and being comfortable in your own skin. So gratitude is just saying that I'm blessed to have what I have, be who I am. I'm blessed to be me. Acceptance is I'm okay. I'm okay just being a regular woman. There's nothing wrong with that. For some reason, there's a notion that we have to be above a woman, like, oh, I'm the best woman, I'm the most beautiful woman, I'm the richest woman, I'm, whatever, like celebrities, idolization of celebrities and all that. Like, you're either on that level, or it's like, women's energy is worthless, and I should be more masculine to prove my worth to the world. So, like, the world is just in a very polar, imbalanced idea of what a woman really is. So when you pick one or the other, it's going to be very hard for you to have inner peace and to really have that glow, that inner glow and spiritual glow. So always come back to balance and focus and reprioritizing and really talking to yourself about those things and not letting all these voices influence you so much to not letting outside voices hurt you, and really talking to yourself first and having a relationship with yourself. So just remember that the ordinary is extraordinary. So regular women are beautiful creations, and we should start treating ourselves like that. We do not have to be the most rich, the most beautiful outwardly. We don't have to have any of that to be of value and to feel of value. It is enough that we exist. So just remember that, and I hope something in this video got to you and inspired you. I know I'm kind of all over the place today, but like I said, I am fasting and just a little tired, so just slowing down a little bit. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, and please subscribe to the channel if you liked it, and I will see you next time. Alright, peace ladies.